6:30. Well, here we are, Wodonga brake and clutch, so they'll be taking all my money today, but hopefully they can do the job within the day so that I can have somewhere to stay tonight. I camped here last night, just on the street, fairly quiet, dead end street, but yeah, anyway, I don't think they'll allow any filming in there or anything like that, so once I drop the car off I'll just have to walk around Aubrey like a homeless person for 8 hours or so, and hopefully come back to a car that's ready to go. Anyway, we'll see you then. Well, that wasn't altogether unexpected. They didn't quite get the clutch finished today, so they evidently had some seize bolts and things to deal with, and as you do with a 20-year-old car, and I was hoping to get them to at least push it out on the road for me so that I could stay the night in it, but it's still on the hoist, so priority is for them to get the job done right, not to budget up so I can sleep cheap. There's about 4 accommodation places within about a kilometre that I went and checked out. 2 were above $200 a night, so we ain't paying that. And the 2 that would have been closer to my budget, given that we're just going to shell out 3.5k for a clutch, they're fully booked. So they're over there, and we've got a park here, and camped in the car last night, so nice and quiet here, so it should be alright. The only downside is, because I haven't got any of my gear out of the car, I've just got a fleece jacket for the night, but I don't think it's going to get that cold, so it shouldn't be a problem. And the only other slight issue we have, or we had last night, that'll probably be a bit more tonight, is mosquitoes. So I might just have to stick the fleece on, put the hoodie on, and suck it up for the night. I think it's good to sleep rough every now and again. Just stops you getting soft. But anyway, done it before, I'm sure I'll live through it. Tonight we splashed out and got pizza, so I'll have them for dinner, wait for the sun to go down and see how much sleep we actually get. Catch you later. Well, we survived the night. We were in the bush over there. It was quite good till about midnight, temperature wise, and then it got really cold, but anyway, roughed it before, rough it again. But over behind us is the workshop where they're still doing the clutch over there. I haven't been in there this morning or had contact with them yet, but it's about 11 o'clock, and I would have thought they might have been done by about 10, so obviously it's given them a bit of curry, and I'm sure that'll be passed on to the final bill. So I'm expecting we'll probably go over budget, but hopefully done by tonight. Probably got a total of maybe an hour and a half over the whole night last night as far as sleep's concerned. The fueling station, which is sort of out that way, I stopped counting at about 2 o'clock. There's about I stopped counting at 100 trucks that came and went through the night, B-doubles and just semi-trailers. It's quite interesting that it's such a busy spot, because it's not on the highway and the fuel prices aren't I don't think any cheaper than anywhere else, so obviously someone's got a deal going there, or something's going on. But anyway, it was quite popular with trucks, so pretty noisy through the night, but I don't mind trucks, so I've stopped on a lot of truck stops and air brakes and diesels and all of that sort of thing. That's just what you get. But yeah, I'll be quite keen to get the van back and then go somewhere a little bit quieter and have a wee bit of a nap. But anyway, just playing the waiting game. I ended up getting up at around about 6 o'clock in the morning, right on first light. I decided it was time to just get up and start walking around. Start to get into shivering and that, so didn't want to go hypothermic, and hopefully I don't get a cold over it. But you know, I've been out mountaineering and rock climbing and sailing and all the rest of it, so having nights without sleep and being cold is not something new, although I do try and avoid it as much as possible these days. But anyway, went for a walk around Wodonga about 15 times. Bought some coffee and an egg and bacon roll for breakfast, so that was all right. And at the end of the day, we didn't end up having to pay $200 a night for accommodation, so we saved a bit there. But anyway, it's all good. So I'm just playing the waiting game. Hopefully the guys are getting it all done, and then we won't have any more trouble. Well, 11:59, and I just got the text through to say that they're done and the vehicle's ready for collecting. So we'll go in and see what the damage is and hit the Frog and Toad. Find somewhere to have a snooze. I'm a bit tired. I think I've been up for about 30 hours now, except for a couple of little cat naps. So yeah, I think I'll get a couple of hours of napping in before I drive on to wherever I'm driving next. Oh, look at that. We've got pedal right from the very top, and we don't need to pump it. Well, that came in at just under 3,600. I got quoted 31, but VW being a VW, there was a few things that got him, including, I think, was the transmission oil that had to be got from VW, and you can't get it anywhere else evidently. And I'll just see if I can see what the price of that was, because anything from VW is about 4 times what everybody else has. So $100 unit price, 196, $215 for a bit of oil, and that's for looks like a litre. Well, there you go, eh? ATF clutch fluid, that's interesting. And yeah, so anyway, is what it is. As long as it works, that's all we're worried about now. So we'll go find somewhere to sit down and have a bit of a poppy nap, and then get on with our day. But that's it for now. Ciao. Like a whole new car, but full clutch. No noisy thrust bearing. It's good. As long as I don't have any wearing in issues, we'll be right. Now what am I doing? Looking for a park. I better concentrate on what I'm doing. Well, that was a nice couple of hours snooze. Wouldn't quite call it sleep, but it was a nice snooze. And the spot here has a free shower as well, so got freshened up. First time in a few days, which is nice. So I might have to shave a bit of this off tonight. But I'm thinking I might head back out to the lake again, do one more night out there before going and picking up this door hinge. But anyway, that'll be a different video. See ya.